Dear friends, let's dive into it. The MoFi StudioPhono, the winner of this three-pronged shootout against the Tisbury Domino and the Vincent PHO-8, and to gain perspective of its performance and value, it is inevitable that we have to discuss it with the Giant's killer, the Schiit Mani. Bass. Next to the Mani, the MoFi lacks both quality and quantity. The ability of the Mani to respond fast and to resolve accurately elevates your listening experience hugely. Bass lines pound out with clarity, precision, power, and depth. This next strip, you can hear how the Mani exterminates the MoFi. The Mani just crazy. Vocals so much better carved out, violins gleaming clearly, along bass lines that are pounding hard, deep, and fast.
The friend that you thought you knew wasn't really true. The friend that you thought you knew wasn't really true. The reflection used wasn't you. The reflection used wasn't you. As the dark clears, as the dark clears. 'Cause there was a shift in the paradigm. 'Cause there was a shift in the paradigm.
The Mani, swifter, clearer, and deeper.
It made it harder. It made it harder.
A complete landslide victory for the Mani.
And if I didn't hurt so much, you know I'd give you it all. And if I didn't hurt so much, you know I'd give you it all.
High frequencies. The Mani ages the StudioPhono out. The Mani is more refined while the StudioPhono is coarser. Also, you are able to hear better. The light multiple tappings adds the background with the Mani. There is a greater sense of dynamism to the strikes and fade while the Mani is at the helm. Vocals. This is a landslide victory for the Mani again. The Mani gives us all those exquisite and moving details, moving harmonics, so much more shadings and inflections showcased than the StudioPhono.
Luego anoche te vi, luego anoche te vi.
The Mani does a masterclass here, coupling both kaleidoscopic dynamics and aching inflections.
Que he estado llorando, que he estado llorando.
Hear how the StudioPhono sounds edgy and strained with loud passages while the Mani sails through with such complete breeze. What a win, what a performance by the Mani, being more revealing, moving, and non-fatiguing. The Mani, better, clearer harmonics both at the zenith and towards the nadir of proceedings. Just a shocking big world of difference between the two.
Llorando por tu amor, llorando por tu amor, por tu amor, tu amor.
Guitar. The MoFi, though better than the Vincent's and the Tisbury Audio, simply can't match up to the Mani, as the Mani gives a lesson on microdynamics, transients, refinement, colors, and delicacy. You will be shocked also at how the plucks sound more varied with the Mani. Note also the subsequent delicious and higher degree of twang adds the trailing ends of the plucks. Friends, again, that better degree of colors, harmonics, and detail resolution will have an effect on how we feel the music. Here, we can feel the syncopation and that achingness from Duke McCloud's better. Jazz, Coltrane. More details, richer palettes of colors. The Mani has the MoFi well and truly beaten. The passion and the subtlety of play by Coltrane is so much more vivid with the Mani. The MoFi sounds too opaque next to the Mani. The Mani performs a masterclass, having a very quiet background from which springs microdynamics and into which the resonance harmonics recedes tastefully. And as such, you can actually see the saxophone glow. This is not hyperbole. The Mani simply reveals more layers, wider array of harmonics throughout the frequency range, a stronger image presence with a glowing palpability, the fade and reverb, space and air, more ethereal and sumptuous than the MoFi. Orchestral. Wow, big difference between the two. The Mani much better with regards to 1. The richness of the violin bowing, 2. The tapestry of resonance of the wind instruments, 3. How the string and wind instruments floats distinctly from one another, 4. The overall fluidity and smoothness of performance. A world of difference again here, as the Mani sounds so much smoother and more analog. The presence of the instruments presented by the Mani is startling. After hearing the MoFi and moving on to the Mani, a my goodness moment, as I am awe-stricken by the huge degree of layering in the mix, the rich and totally different harmonics of various instruments as provided by the Mani. The Mani provides a lower noise floor from which crisper and clearer transients arise with a better sense of fade and reverb, air and space of the venue. The MoFi's separation of instruments, their individual harmonics, and rendering of the soundstage all pale in comparison to the Mani. The Mani still reigns as a superb phonostage, and one which we have to tip our hats off to Mike Moffat, the creator and designer. It is a crazy phonostage and strongly recommended for the two big reasons: affordability and outright performance. Thank you so much, friends, for all your time allowing me to piece together everything for your perusal. Thank you very much, buddies. I look forward to seeing you friends very soon. Of course, we can always catch up in the comment section. See you, my friends. Enjoy the beauty of vinyl analog.